Anyway, GameStop is going out of business, and so they're going to start selling NFTs.
So a GameStop reportedly lost $381 million
How?
last year. And the
How
company
in
has
the-
decided to pivot to NFTs and crypto.
How in the golden age of gaming is the only game store going out of business?
Well,
Walmart.
Sam,
Walmart, that's why.
because they have a bad business model. They do a lot of anti-consumer practices, and they waste a lot of store space, storage space, and general money on useless crap no one buys.
I'm pretty
That
sure
might be it.
they probably have more keychains and crappy action figures than games. And
They just need to
guarantee
become like a gaming lounge.
You know what make them cool?
If they became a gaming lounge that sells games?
Yeah, that, and also if I could go to a GameStop, grab the game off a shelf, take it to the counter, and buy it. Instead of finding a thing on the shelf, going to the guy, asking if they haven't, they don't, and then you're like, do they have it for this? And they're like, yeah, I guess. And then you have to get what you didn't want for a higher price.
Or they
Or
just...
go, let me check in the back,
And
and then
then
they are gone for 20
And
minutes.
then they
come
go
back,
in the back
and they
and
go,
they play on their phone and then they walk back
so
out.
I don't have this game, but I found this Funko Pop of a little cheese man. Would you like this instead?
Would you like the Cheese Man Funko Pop?
Or
I have a Danny DeVito as the Penguin Funko Pop. Would you like this?
I have a Funko Pop of that one scene from The Office where Michael Scott is in his underwear. Do you want... Is that what you wanted?
I have a Funko Pop of a TV of a certain episode of The Office where Michael's doing a certain thing. And in the TV show, they all look like Funko Pops.
I have a Funko Pop of Mr.
I,
Funko himself
That's a real Funko.
popping.
or you're like, hey, I would like to buy a new copy of this game. And they're like, okay. They realize the shelf case is the last one they have, and they take a disc and they pop it in the shelf copy, and they make you pay full price for it. A copy of a game, probably 19, at least like 40 people have touched with their bare hands.
They know how to run a company over there at GameStop.
That's
okay?
right. Remember when Reggie was there for like a week and then
Gave up? Because he realized that
You know what? You know what GameStop needs to do?
NFTs. What NFTs are you going to even get from GameStop? What do they have?
No, that...
The GameStop logo?
What? Like, yeah, I don't know. What are they going to do? Like, what?
If they were smart, they'd start closing stores. One.
They already did that.
Two, they'd reformat how they have the entire interior of the store be and how they do business. But they won't, because they're idiots.
Yeah.
They will just keep selling weird junk that no one buys.
Mostly... Well, actually, they took all the t-shirts out.
They just moved them into that corner.
No. What GameStop should do is become more like Micro Center and have like tons of like headsets and
they
gaming
really should.
gear and stuff. Because if you go to Micro Center, they have more stuff than GameStop that you get. Like they have headphones, they got games, they got controller mods and all that junk. Or you can go get PC parts and stuff. Like you go to GameStop and there's like that one wall of games, and then the rest of it's like
Just
a Funko
garbage.
Pop of
I think
Michael
the biggest
Scott.
problem with GameStop is that their stores are either like little closets crammed into a strip mall and you feel like you're going into like a shady drug deal when you go in, or they're in like spaces way too big for where they're supposed to be, and there's just a big empty room and just like empty cases lining all the walls.
Yeah.
Like those are the only two GameStops you'll ever find.
And then you go to the counter and the guy goes, I'm Jeremy, my game.
Yeah, my name's Garmin, and I'm here to sell you.
You have
Do
the
you have a pro
subscription."
membership? Oh,
Do you want a pro
No.
membership?
our friend Nick was trying to
What's
buy
the
the Halo version of the
number?
Xbox, right?
Uh-huh.
So he goes to GameStop. He goes, you have the Xbox Series X. They go, no. He goes, can you tell me where it is? They go, you
No.
have to be a pro member for us to tell you where it is.
Where to buy a product from us?
Yup. He goes, okay, how much is a pro membership? They go, it's like $20 a year, something like that.
Yeah.
He goes, do you guys have the Halo Xbox? They go, nope, that's online only, and it's gone. And he goes,
It's gone.
and he goes, okay, well, I guess I'm buying it at Walmart. Buys it at Walmart and leaves.
The Series X.
Walmart's
Yeah.
not even the best
They had it
place
at
to
Walmart?
buy games, but at least Walmart, like,
It was $1,000, and it was online only.
At least Walmart has stuff.
yeah.
GameStop
Well,
doesn't have stuff.
Walmart, you go to Walmart, and it's not. It's like it's
No,
not
the
a big
game buying
selection,
experience of Walmart is so much worse.
but it's not. But at least like you see it and it's there.
Yeah, but then you have to go, excuse me. They ignore you.
no, I hate
You go,
that.
excuse me.
And then- no,
a
no.
different employee goes, do you need something? And you go, yeah, can you unlock the game case? And he goes, no. Then he goes back to what he's
Let
doing.
me go
You
get someone who
Hang on,
can."
excuse me. Can you unlock the game case? He goes,
No, I remember
fine.
when you bought your Series
And he
S.
walks across the store to the photo station and goes, Meredith, can you unlock the game case? She goes, no, I don't have the keys. Let me call Janet. She calls Janet. Janet, can you come unlock the Xbox thing? She goes, no, I'm on break. It's gonna be another 30 minutes.
I've had that happen to me before.
Yeah. She hangs up the phone, tells Jeremy she's on break. He walks his way back over to the game station. Janet's on break. You go, who's Janet? He goes, the lady with the key. You go, why isn't there more than one key? And he goes, because we're Walmart and this is how we do business here. And then you go, okay, screw this. I'm going to Amazon.
My experience with Walmart is whenever you go there to buy a game,
No one has keys.
they always give the one set of keys to the oldest, slowest person there.
when
and
we
I'm
bought-
not kidding. It's every time.
I think
know.
they have a race. Like every year. And whoever the slowest member is
No, and then
gets
like,
the key to the Xbox.
like people are always walking through that hallway where the games are, right? Because
Because
that's
the break room is
the
right behind
storage
them.
room is behind
Yeah.
them. So all the young people are always walking back and forth. You flag someone down. I'm like, hey, I want to unlock a thing. They're like, okay, I'll go find someone. They go find a guy who then goes and finds a guy who finds a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy has the keys, but he's 79 years old
I remember
with a hunch on his
specifically-
back and can barely walk.
Mm-hmm.
when we went with Sam to buy a Series S, they went and got this poor old man, and he was just walking like this
And
for
then
like 30 minutes.
and then he gets there and he unlocks it. And you go this one, and he goes this one, and you're like, no, that one, and then he goes, okay, that one, and then he grabs it, and then he closes it, he locks the case, and then he has to walk over to the checkout counter, and then you just feel bad because
You're making this poor 80-year-old man hobble around the
that,
store.
and you have to like walk at his speed to not
Yeah.
like rush in front of him.
oh my god.
So you're like tiptoeing over.
You're taking like one step every
One
5
time-
minutes.
One time,
And
me
one
and
time-
Tucker went to Walmart, and there's this lady that's always there, and
Oh,
she's
for our Australian friends, Walmart is a
It's a
grocery store.
It's a grocery store.
but they
but they
sell
have-
more than groceries.
they
They
have
sell
a
clothes,
supermarket,
home
yeah.
goods.
yeah, it's like a
They don't
supermarket
have
place.
those.
Anyways,
It's
me
like
Tucker-
Target, but they sell food
Me and Tucker were there.
Target also sells food.
in America.
Or do they not sell food in Australia?
No, in Australia it's a home goods store.
Okay, anyways,
Kohl's is their grocery store,
me and Tucker were at Walmart,
which in America only sells clothes.
and we were in the game section, and we were just like looking around, and this lady that's like always there goes, "Hi, boys. How are you doing today?" We're just like, "Oh, good. Thank you."
I've just started kicking them. Just kicking the elderly people.
What are you talking about?
Get in my way. I just kick them. Kick them to the floor.
My
Okay,
laryngitis is
cool, Tucker.
my chronic back pain is kicking
Podcast
up again.
is not
Hey,
a
get out of
dose
here,
of
you
abuse.
little. Oh.
No, Walmart is the
No,
worst.
I don't understand. They have so many people working there, and I'm not even joking. Every time they give the keys to the oldest guy.
No, but
I think if Walmart had half the employees, they would operate twice as fast.
no.
Probably.
Walmart.
Yeah.
No, I have had that thing where they're on break. I've legitimately.
No, that happened to us when we were getting the Xbox.
No, that happened to me before that. Like
Yeah.
I was there to buy like some game. I don't even remember what it was. But I went there and I asked the guy, and he went okay. And he went to the photo booth because for some reason they keep the game cases at the photo booth, the game keys. And like she gets the lady over there, and he's like, "Oh, wait, that's whoever has that." And then he's like, "Okay." And then he goes and finds whoever, and they're literally on break, and they're like sitting over. Like near where the game cases are, and they're like, they're on break right now. Give us 5 minutes, and I'm like, you can't just take the keys from them and walk over here and unlock it, and then I can check out.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart's the best place to buy games is Amazon or Best Buy.
Yeah.
One time when I was at
If you want to
Walmart-
buy a physical game right now, you go to Best Buy. Because they're in the plastic cases, but you can take it off the shelf, you can walk over to the counter, and then when you check out
The only problem is their game selection is apocalyptic.
Yeah, no, they
Every
never
time
have
you go
anything.
over there, there's 2 copies
It's
of
empty.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
1 copy of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Switch, and then 2 copies of that weird, like, 2.5D platforming game that was made by the Sonic people for the Wii U. There's, like, no games. But it is the best place to buy
video
game
games.
stuff.
And if you're smart, you just go to the internet and just buy it off Amazon.